The first time I met Akshay.
Yeah. Okay.
I had actually never met him before I got the film, and I was so scared because I had never done like a full-on commercial song, dance, and Akshay's energy is like here, and I was so scared to even touch him because you're not that comfortable with someone. Hi, this is Chitrangda Singh, और आप मुझे देख रहे हैं on PeepingMoon.
Hello everyone, welcome to PeepingMoon.com. I'm Rashita Sahni, and today joining me for a super fun conversation is Chitrangda Singh, who gets each and every role right and each and every look right.
Wow.
Hi Chitrangda, how have you been?
I've been good, thank you so much.
As I started, I feel that personally you are one of the most graceful actresses that the Indian cinema has ever seen.
Oh God, not ever. Don't add ever.
One of the, because you actually belong to that league of actresses that we see and our mind just goes wow.
Oh,
that's true.
Thank you so much.
And I have personally been a fan of all your roles and all your fashion moves that you have made, all the style files, every look, you carry it elegantly, so I love it. And right now I have a few pictures, moments from your films, moments from maybe a ramp walk, a fashion, hit that you have given us. And I would want you to react to it and talk a little more of what comes to your mind when you see these pictures. Yeah, the memory.
Okay.
So the first one being this shot.
The first one being my first film.
Yeah.
So this is Hazaro. We were shooting this in Pataudi Palace actually.
Okay.
This is Delhi, and this is 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were shooting the scene with Shiny, KK. There were a lot of people in that scene. Yeah, and this is the first time I think I see Shiny in the film. His character.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Fantastic.
After a while.
This one now, I have to tell you, the entire nation, I feel, fell in love with the way you looked in Desi Boys. Like literally, that teacher vibe. It was just,
I don't know what fantasy.
I know.
It is that they have managed to touch in that, but even till today, it's like I get some really strange comments, but all out of love. Yeah, so this is Allah Maaf Kare. This is also, the first time I met Akshay.
Yeah, okay.
I had actually never met him before I got the film. He had already left for the shoot. So this is Oxford University where we were shooting the scene. And this is the first day of my shoot with Akshay. The song is what we started with. And I was so scared because I had never done like a full-on commercial song, dance. And Akshay's energy is like here. And I was so scared to even touch him because you're not that comfortable with someone, So this is the first day of the shoot and first time I ever met Akshay. Yeah.
You were scared and you were meeting Akshay for the first time, and this is the performance we got from you. That is some real talent there.
And there's also Akshay to it, thanks to him.
Yeah. Okay, now this one.
This is Kundi, of course. This is the song. Again, this is, I think I got like 2 days or 3 days. No, I got just 2 days to rehearse.
Oh my God.
Which was a little scary because Farah, I happened to meet, they were looking, whatever, kuch ho raha tha, choreography was getting worked out. And of course, Mr. Bansali was on board. I remember having this meeting late at night at Bansali's office, and he came. He said, "Okay, this is the choreography that I've got, and I want this really intense Indian, sensual vibe, and I don't want anything modern. And you're the face." And I was just like, I was anyway blown away. Firstly, the fact that I was getting a chance to work. I mean, for Mr. Bansali, I think this name itself is enough. And then I had never been this woman in that song. I just felt like it's a character. The item thing was not anybody would look at me. So I really thank Farah to have given me this chance, to have looked at me like that,
I know.
and to think that she can do this. And I worked very hard on this actually to get my choreography right. Yeah.
I've heard this from a lot of people who have worked with Sanjay Leela Bansali, that the way he makes his women look on camera, I think no one else does it better, and this
Absolutely.
is the biggest proof, you
This
know.
is the example, yeah. I mean, it is, he, absolutely, he is who he is for a
I know,
reason,
yeah.
you know.
He has mastered
so, yeah,
the art.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Oh, this one.
Irrfan. I mean, I
Yeah.
still get gooseflesh when I think of him, you know. It's so special for me because, one, I was working with Irrfan, of course. I mean, the time I did this film, Irrfan was already who Irrfan is, you know. So, I still remember when I Sudhir ko bola, I said, but he's such a good actor. I was so scared, I was so nervous. And he said, no, you're equal, you know, what a director would do, you're equally good, believe in your all of that. But you know, when you do a scene, like I just still talk in present tense, but like when I did the scenes with him, I felt it is amazing how he breaks a line, and he would take a line, a dialogue, he just completely changes, and the amount of improvisation that he does, it can completely throw you off. So he's, and every take would be different. No two takes of Irrfan's would be the same.
True.
So I remember even when I wasn't in the scene, I would just keep sitting next to the monitor and, you know, watching him, the way he would do, so subtle, so unpredictable. Even to the director, he was unpredictable.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so exciting, so special. Yeah, he's immensely talented.
Definitely,
Immensely
agreed. I also feel, you know, when you're working with someone who is as talented or maybe more, it's sort of your performance gets even better.
Absolutely.
If
He
when
makes
you
you
share
look
the
good.
screen, yeah.
He makes you look good because he will give you the silences.
Correct.
He will give you the pauses, and he will, you know, he will come back better. So he makes you look good. There is no doubt about that.
So sweet, definitely.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I loved this ramp walk a lot.
Yeah, this
one
is
of
very
the-
recent.
yeah,
This
recent
is
one.
for Neeru's, the brand, and which is pretty big everywhere. Yeah, this was their bridal collection, and I loved walking. I love this whole Indian
I know,
vibe,
yeah.
and I think it just kind of goes with me a little bit. So, love it.
Fantastic.
Love dressing up.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. This one.
Latika is so much of my favorite. I mean, I can't tell which one is more, but I loved it. And you know what? I have to thank my makeup artist, Bhavya Arora, who worked on the look of the girl. And Rongita, who produced it, said that we don't want to see Chitrangda the way we've seen her.
Yeah, this is
So the
too
first
different.
thing that my even Rongita as well as my makeup artist came up with, we'll change the hair.
Yeah.
So that's how we worked on the
on it.
texture. We worked on, of course, the makeup and all. There's only so much that you can do with the makeup, right? Like you can't really do so much. But I just felt that she looked very different.
Yeah,
she
she
became
did.
like another person.
I know.
I literally would go on set and I would look like another person, you know. Rongita was very keen that I don't look like how I look at all. She was very keen on that. So the first thing they changed, and Bhavya, my makeup artist, she changed my hair texture.
Correct.
So I used to sit for almost an hour and a half to get this hair.
Oh my god.
You know, which is like, I mean, and it would last us 3 days and then we would do it again, you know. But I loved playing Latika. I thought it was, a lot of women have come up to me and said they really relate with Latika's character. Yeah.
And you know, when I was watching it, I remember forgetting who Chitrangda Singh is, and
Thank
I think
you.
that's the beauty of cinema is that you forget the actor, you only see the character, and you take her or him back home.
Yeah.
And yeah, of course.
You felt that with Cutting Chai.
Yeah, I
I'm
felt
so
that.
glad.
I felt that, and honestly, I have had so many people discuss this around me, and
I'm
we
so
have had
glad.
discussions on this. So
I'm
this
so glad, because
it's
that was the
incredible.
one thing we
Yeah.
wanted to achieve, that you do not think of me as who I am.
Correct.
And I'm this woman
Yeah.
on the train, you know. So yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, now this one is from a recent shoot. I feel that you.
This is
had.
an event I did
Yeah.
in Delhi.
Okay.
It was a corporate event and I had to give away some awards or something.
Yeah.
So this is right after the shoot of Gaslight, actually. Or I think I got a break in between. So this is probably last year, April,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, something like that.
Lovely. Okay, Bob Biswas.
Mr. Abhishek Bachchan, my Bob. This is Bob and Mary. They have come to drop their son. Yeah, off. And such a special film, yeah. I had wanted to work for Sujoy for so long. So जब मुझे like when I got this call and I got to know that Sujoy has written the script and his daughter is his first film, and so yeah, I mean I obviously knew that this is Abhishek's film to quite an extent. It is Bob Biswas, you know, but so Sujoy told me, you know, that her presence is so important to the film.
I know. I was just gonna say that it's
yeah.
impactful to an extent.
Yeah.
Where and I remember interviewing Abhishek before the film released, and he told me the same thing, that each and every character, and he took your name as well, is so important to the storyline of the film and to the response that we will be getting. And that was true, because when I watched the film, I thought the same thing, that what he said was so true.
Because Sujoy said that for me, this Bob Biswas, this man is willing to change his life for a woman.
Exactly.
And who is that woman? Like it is so important that you say everything with your presence in the film, and you know, that kind of made a lot of sense to me. And so yeah, this is that, but I loved it. I think it's such a beautiful love story. So different.
Yeah, so cute. Okay, now this, when I saw this shoot, I was like, these are like two women killing it. Like literally, that was what came to my mind.
Yeah, we were trying to kill it really hard.
No, but it's
this is
definitely,
the first day of our promotion. We were shooting something, and I was doing my my own shoot on the side, and Sara kind of walked in. She's like, "Why don't we shoot together?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure, come." So then that's how this ended up coming out, and I'm so glad. I mean, really got along very well. I really like her, and we got along so well on the sets. Like, it didn't take time at all.
Correct.
I think it's the quickest I've made friends with somebody. So yeah, it was lovely.
You know, after watching this photo, what came to my mind was to send this to send this to Zoya Akhtar and tell to make like an all-female film, something related to that. With the two of you,
so
and
amazing.
Of course there can be an addition, but because I feel there is this chemistry of friendship or of a bond that I could see through the picture,
which is kind of real as well. Also, what I think is interesting is probably that we are very different people. We are so different. She's an extrovert, and I'm a bit of an introvert. I'm slightly like, you know, and she could like scandalize you with a drop of a hat, and I'd probably think everything to death, and I'll be so we are very different people, but yeah.
Amazing. Now lastly, this one from the poster of Gaslight.
Wow, I love the character Rukmini. I have, in fact, I was just saying that, you know, I worked so hard on this character, and I don't think I've prepped ever so much as I prepped for this film. I got to work with an acting coach for the first time, which I wish I had done long back, really. I think I should have, and it's my mistake as an actor that I didn't make the effort, but I should have. So yeah, Rukmini is probably my most nuanced, most complex character that I've played.
Looking forward to watching Gaslight, and looking forward to always watching more and more content from you. Thank you so much, Chitrangda, for doing this. It was lovely.
It was lovely talking to you.
Same here.
Thank you.